Hey guys, Chris here, and my face is tingly. So me and my tingly face made it through yet another week of weight loss, and unfortunately, I didn't lose anything this week, so I'm still kind of hitting that plateau pretty hard. I really do need to get on top of the exercise goals that I'm setting for myself, and one of the things that I'm going to do to help that is changing my gym membership from a gym that's kind of far away and one that I actually have to get up and drive to one that's pretty close to the house. I think hopefully that's going to help me keep my energy up when I'm actually trying to motivate myself to go to the gym. Speaking of motivation, that is today's topic. Now, aside from not losing any weight, I've been really busy this week. For those of you who don't know already, I do a lot of cakes and cake decorating in my part-time. I did go to culinary school after all. There's a reason I look like this. Not like this. Like this. But not this. This is not from cake. Yeah. So one of the things that goes with cake decorating and just, that being in the food industry in general is having to go out and shop for ingredients. Well, unfortunately, when you're fat and outdoors, people tend to think it's an opportunity for you to listen to them, whether you intend to or not. So, cut to me shopping around Walmart for a few incidentals that I forgot. I pick up a giant bag of sixlets, which I used for a border on my cake. By the way, here's a picture. And that's enough of that. Now, mind you, I had other things in my cart also for the cake. So things like butter and cream cheese. And so some lovely individual took it upon themselves to take that moment to go, oh, no wonder he's fat. Granted, I don't think they knew that I could hear them, but it just really sucks when you know that you put yourself in this situation, and when you're trying to put yourself out there and go out in public, someone feels the need to do something like that. It's really rough, especially on a week where you didn't make the progress that you thought you would. And it shouldn't be that way. There was a time when I would try to avoid any kind of social situation. I would avoid going out to the store unless it was really late at night. I just didn't want to be out in public because I was embarrassed by my body. But guess what? That's not the case anymore. Now, I might not be the most gorgeous individual in the world. I mean, maybe some of you might think so. But the thing is, I'm not afraid to go out in public anymore. Guess what? This is me, I'm fat, and I got myself here, and now I'm taking responsibility and I'm getting myself out of it. Now, if you feel the need to share your opinion about that, I would appreciate it if you at least had the balls to say it to my face. I mean, unfortunately, especially on the internet, people have a lot of courage that they probably shouldn't have, and I think being out in public in a large place kind of instills people with the same brand of assholery. Megan Tonjes just made a great video about Ariana Grande and her donut licking conspiracy, and how she kind of took the opportunity to go on a fat shaming rant right after she apologized for publicly, endangering someone else's health. And girl, the stuff that comes out of her mouth is dangerous enough already without her licking all up on things. Anyway, she brought up an interesting point. A lot of people thought that was an okay response to that situation, because apparently when you go into a public place and say, I hate America, and get caught on camera, a great way to divert attention from yourself is to bring attention to the health problems of the country. And granted, our country does have an obesity problem. That's not up for debate. But it's a little bit of a misdirection technique. I don't know. She's young, and she did go ahead and apologize for fat shaming as well, which is great. It's great that she's taken responsibility for what's coming out of her mouth, unlike her collaborations with Iggy Azalea. And we'll just kind of leave it at that. I'm not here to be an almost 30-year-old man complaining about what some 20-something-year-old girl says. I guess the bottom line is, if you're one of those people like me who's on a weight loss journey or just not happy about something with themselves, don't let other people bring you down. That's giving them way too much power. You know, especially if you're being accountable and you're doing something to change what you don't like, or even if you're on the road to accepting what you don't like about yourself. That's perfectly fine. Don't give other people the power to make you feel like shit. It's not worth it. For now, guys, my face has stopped tingling, so I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. Please take a moment to like and subscribe so that I can build my channel. And I'm kind of a big deal, but I'm getting smaller every once in a while. Thanks for watching.